Hello, y'all, again. Thank you for watching Molasses Jones. This is national news from all over the United States of America. Really, really, really excited after doing the heavy local news. Um, some good things going on. As you know, June is Pride Month. President Obama declared it National Pride Month for June. So thank you, Mr. President. We'll shout out to you. Um, Next, Texas. A Texas bar refused a gay couple, and some smartass, went and listed that bar as a gay bar online. So now they got a bunch of fruitcakes in the bar. It'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Our friend Melanie Nathan of Oblog shared some really great news that the San Francisco Pride Community Grand Marshal is taking up a campaign to assist LGBT Africans in their plight to relieve themselves of being tortured, killed, and jailed for being gay. So if you want to find out more about this campaign, you want to join in, you want to give it a few bucks, you want to help out in some way, go and check that out online. You can find it at Oblogda. I'm sure Melanie and her team will have the link there. And this specifically is going to be affecting the visa situation because apparently, there's some people that want to work towards equality in all areas of LGBT life and some who are a little slow at the gun, so to speak. Indiana had an opportunity to elect its first gay state rep, Chris Sosa, who also wrote Bitch Slapped by Jesus. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting with the primary elections happening in Indiana. Some of the first marriages just moving forward. I think that there is definitely a move to get Indiana on the whole equality front, although there is a little bit of pushback by some conservatives who've been in charge for a while. So go Indiana. Next up, Meghan Kane. Damn, she fine. It's like I'm not even, that into blondes, but every once in a while I'm like, damn. Meghan McCain is making a name for herself beyond the blogosphere by landing a new gig on the GLAAD, Gay and Lesbian Advocates and Defenders Board of Directors. Congratulations for your position. I hope you guys start to answer people's emails and take some serious thought into considering that people are out here needing defense, not just the Caucasian people, not just the male people, not just the old people, but some of us are out here struggling for what is basic, fundamental rights and necessities. If you need an email or a contact, you don't know who the hell I'm talking about, call me, sweetentertainmentproductions@gmail.com. You can call me at 347-850-4112. There's no confusion there. Good luck on your position. I hope you help the organization service more of its clientele. Jackson, Wyoming, Bozeman, Montana. These are two cities in very key places around the country, right out in the Midwest, the Rocky Mountain states, who are pushing with legislation towards ordinances that affect the city workers and lives of LGBT people in these cities. They're pushing towards equality via anti-discrimination ordinances. So kudos to you, Jackson, Wyoming, and Bozeman, Montana. We like that. We like feeling, human. Primary elections were held this past Tuesday in Alabama, Iowa, Mississippi, Montana, New Mexico, New Jersey, South Dakota, California, and a bunch of other places. So I wanted to say, hey, there's a lot of room for growth. As we can see, voter turnout was a little low in California, where Kamala Harris did the damn thing. Again, we're going to shout out Kamala Harris for 1.6 million votes. I mean, just totally, she got 52% of the votes, which combined was more than all the other guys who were not going to be named because they didn't win. She did. Shout out to our Attorney General. Former 90s club kid turned convicted murderer was released from prison last month after serving 17 years for killing his fellow club kid, Andre Angel Martinez. And I'm hoping that he uses some of this time to advocate for anti-violence. That would be an awesome turnaround after serving 17 years. In the media, new web series exploring the lives of trans masculine men. Check it out on the web. We don't actually have the title of that web series, but look for trans masculine men on YouTube and you might see exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to look for it. Maybe you'll see that on Sweet TV in the coming months, years, seasons. That would be so, so sweet. We very rarely get to see trans masculine women. However, now that Laverne Cox and a few other trans activists are out there, it would be nice to see some trans masculine men, women who have transitioned into their natural male bodies. It would be great. We often look at the person's sexual orientation, their gender expression, and we forget that these are human beings with brains and hearts and bodies who have more value than what their sex assignment is. I think that's sad. I hope that what I'm seeing is change beginning to happen. On another front, there's a move within the Baptist church community to close its doors to LGBT members. Please, close it, shut it, and turn on the gas. Because who would want to be a part of that drama? Laverne Cox saga. You know, I'll just make a quick statement about this. Obviously, the actions taken by Kevin D. Williamson of the Chicago Tribune are sad. You know, it shows how much work we have to do. It shows particularly how little progress has been made on the LGBT front. The Chicago Tribune, and of course I'm talking about the Time magazine article of Laverne Cox, which Kevin D. Williamson responded to, calling, saying some really awful things about Laverne Cox that were not true. Shout out to the Chicago Tribune for removing those remarks, but in the first place, think about it. Sometimes people, think. You're in the media. You have access to millions of people who are subscribing to what you have to say. Ignorance is no longer cool. So thank God we don't need that anymore. What we do need, says a group of students and activists, is we need diverse books. There's a campaign that happened via BookCon that brought students, young people, brown people that say, hey, we want to read stories about us, about people that look like us. Come on. Brown people exist in this country. Can't you tell? The world has to really get rid of its racism. America has to get rid of its racism, sexism, homophobia, and its idea. It's a very simple idea that only white males should be in leadership positions. This is a travesty. It happens even in the most diverse areas. Women can lead, men can lead, trans people can lead. Any color you are, if you are a leader, you can lead. So why are we stuck with this idea of, oh, that person? We need to get over that. Number one, and I'm only going to tell you one reason. The number one reason why we need to get over it is that we miss out if we don't allow people to flourish. If we steal someone's idea and don't give them credit, we all miss out. If we take something that's not belonging to us, we all miss out. Leadership requires that we do something dynamic and different. Being the same as those people, the people from our past, that's nothing innovative. That's nothing special. What I'm asking you is that you go out there and be special. Make the world a better place. Peace. You're watching Molasses Jones. This is national news now. Stop watching now and go to the international, okay? It's coming right up. Go, 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 go.